Hey guys.
Welcome back.
Today we have a little DIY project. We're going to be turning a plastic trading card top loader into a little stand to display your cards. So it's kind of a nice thing. I actually use them a lot in the channel. You can purchase these things. I did end up looking it up, but if you're like me and you open a lot of cards, you probably have some top loaders laying around. So I was like, got some materials. Let's see if we can whip one up and not have to go through ordering it. I'm sure the ones are very nice online though. Since we have a DIY video, I thought, well, maybe 2 videos in a row. I know. Sorry. Dusty Roughage. No, listen. You tell him that I'm not cooking shit until I eat something. Sorry about that, guys. This is getting ridiculous. But no, speaking of DIY, I have a little life hack for you in the transition. We'll see you back here in just a second. We'll get going. Okay, guys. Step 0 might give you a little deja vu because it's the same as that step 4 there. Step 0, open your beer. This one goes out to Trevor. Might throw his tweet up there. He said, some of y'all act like you're too good for Natty. Alright guys, let's get started. We have here an Ultra Pro top loader. Just a plastic card case. Usually put it in a pre-sleeve and then you put it in the top there. For this you really should just need the top loader. For my purposes, I'm using a Sharpie. You probably do not want to use a Sharpie in yours, just simply because your outlines will leave a permanent edge, and if you want them to be kind of clear, which I think looks nicer, you might want to use maybe some chalk or a dry erase marker. I definitely successfully use chalk, so that works. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys a template and things so you can see what I'm doing, and then you can kind of do whatever you want with that. But I'm going to use a Sharpie just so you can see what I mean. But I also have little screen grab diagrams that I'm going to pop up in the corner. So, and you'll also need a good pair of scissors. These are good old surgical scissors. Thanks, Mom. Okay, I made a little target zone there, so hopefully the camera will stay focused on that. I believe it is. Okay, so our top loader fits right there. Our actual step 1 is to go make sure you have the sealed part at the bottom, and we're going to come up about a centimeter. I'll show you in the diagram, but we're just going to make a straight line across that matches up with this. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the template, and then I'll show you what's up. Okay, so now that I have it on my template, I'm going to set this on there. By the way, you don't have to make the template. This was mainly for the instruction purpose, but I mean, if you plan on making a bunch of these, it might actually be a nice thing. It's kind of like a woodshop jig for, you know, a little paper and plastic craft. But yeah, we'll go ahead and make our line across. Alright. That step is complete. Alright, for our next step, we need to come in about the same distance that we came up and make these lines here. This is going to be, by the way, the bottom of this is going to be the base for our card stand, so we are going to use this part. Throw a project back on there, and you're going to make these lines just down to the spot where the two pieces join. You don't want to cut all the way through it, because that's the structural integrity for the little base part there. Okay, and now we're going to cut this off, and we're going to cut the slits out right here for the base part. We're going to cut these out too. Your base should look something like this. Alright, on to the rest. Okay, with our remaining part, we have to do the top. That's going to be the majority of the card holder there. What we want to do is make a shape similar to this. This one's a little bit small, but I'll draw up the mock-up and explain how I do it. Okay, so you want your card to be displayed fairly pitched forward so you can see the face of the card and everything. So what seems to be a good general rule is to come straight up from where you made this mark, and that will be the end of the card holder, and then the inside of this one will be the top inside there. So yeah, we come straight up from this line, and we're going to do this. And this is going to be the hook that actually holds the card on the front to keep it from slipping out. This is going to be the top line here. And then basically what you want to do is to just connect those lines in a curve here that has a little bit more meat on the bottom. Come around right through there, something like that. Oh, and while I'm at it, we'll go ahead and mark where the base is going to go through this section, and it's about the same distance in, maybe a little bit shorter as this, again from this line. So we're going to put it right about there. Again, just throwing this down for contrast, but I find what's easiest is to just cut directly from corner to corner here on our marks, and then you can just kind of cut out the inside. So now all you do is open this up and bend it out in a two-thirds of a triangle section there. Real good. Alright. And then you take your base and it slides right into the slots here. There you are, guys. This is one of the ones I made with chalk, so it doesn't have any outline, so it kind of just floats on nothing there. This is one of my favorite cards here, Mega Houndoom. But yeah, for whatever sport card you might want to display, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or obviously Pokemon. You might have saw in the thumbnail that that Final Fantasy card, that Vincent. That's a very, very sweet card, but I plan on opening some of that in the near future. Here, I'll give you another example. Here we go. Yet again, one of my favorite cards, at least of recent pulls. But this is a Shiny Scizor GX. This is from the Hidden Fates set. For those of you that don't know, there are Shiny GX Pokemon in there, which are very valuable. The biggest one being the Shiny Charizard. When it was released, that card was going for $600. I kid you not. But yeah, I actually have some Hidden Fates tins I will be opening up soon. And like I said, be on the lookout for some Final Fantasy cards in the near future as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks again for joining us, guys. Hopefully the little card holder can be helpful to you. Feel free to post your card displays in the comments below. I would love to see them. I have another DIY video coming to you this week. It should be up Sunday evening. But if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you learned anything from it or if it was helpful. And if you would, click the bell icon, then you would be notified when the new videos get posted. Like I said, I should have one up Sunday this week, but if you guys haven't seen either of the two videos on screen, please click the link and let's hang out for longer because, I mean, we're going to be having the fun anyway, so I'd rather not do it without you.